Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this YouTube video. And in this video, guys, I'm going to tell you exactly why I think you should be using Zoom over phone calls in your high ticket sales. Hey guys, really quick, my name's Richard Mugica. We own a company called One Call Closers, and One Call Closers, guys, sells for some of the biggest influencers on the planet. We've worked with guys like Tony Robbins, Dean Graciosi, Bedros Keuilian, Anik Singal, Robby Blanchard, and the list goes on, guys. And to this day, we've done over $20 million in high ticket sales. So we've learned a few things or two on how to close more deals online. And so if you're watching this video, I want to tell you exactly how to run a Zoom process, especially when you pitch, and exactly how to pitch using Zoom and why it's so powerful. And if you just do this one tweak, guys, you could see your close rates increase by 5 to 10% across the board for everybody that you're doing this with. And it's that powerful. So a couple of things to keep in mind, guys, is that number one, on Zoom, the reason why it's so powerful is because people believe what they see, right? People believe what they see, not what they hear. When you can add an element of actually visualizing it, that's how you raise certainty over the phone, right? So that's one of the problems with a phone call, is that like when people lack certainty, one of the quickest ways to increase certainty is just by showing. And once you show, people believe it, certainty goes up, and it allows you to close. So that's number one. Number two is, guys, your connection over Zoom is just absolutely phenomenal, right? Like you'll never get a connection like this over a phone call because it's just not possible. Like you can see the person, the person can see you, and now the human connection, the human element significantly goes up, trust goes up, and your ability to build rapport goes way up. At first, this might be a little bit uncomfortable, but just through the process of doing it over about a week and just doing Zoom calls, cameras on, you also add the element of connection, which if people connect with you, they're more likely to buy from you, right? And then number three, guys, is you get body language. You can get body language, right? Like over the phone, you cannot judge body language. Over the phone, it's all tonality. Well, now when you bring in a Zoom call, like now you can see like, okay, hey, what are their body language? Are they slunched over? Are they on back? Are they like really engaged? Are they not engaged? And that adds an element of body language, which you don't have over the phone. And you can gauge where the prospect's at based off their body language, because body language will tell you everything. 55% of communication is body language. Another 30 plus is tonality. 7% is only words, right? So you add body language, you also get the visual, and then you also get auditory as well, which is really powerful. And then number four with Zoom calls, guys, is you're not selling. One of the biggest things that I noticed with guys that close over the phone is you almost feel like you have to sell over the phone. Like, you know, you're describing a product, you're trying to paint a picture, you're trying to get people to say yes, and it feels a lot more salesy over the phone, where as opposed to Zoom, you're not necessarily selling, guys. You're qualifying, and then you're just showing them exactly how you're going to solve their problem. Instead of telling them, you're showing them, and it becomes a lot less salesy of a conversation. You can sell them the vacation that much easier, and then you can get them to close that much easier. So if I haven't convinced you already to use Zoom, I hope this will convince you right here, is the actual how to pitch on Zoom process, right? How do you pitch on Zoom to almost guarantee a sale, guys? And again, we've done this across the board with all of our sales reps with One Call Closers. We have 20 plus closers that are part of the company. And as soon as we start doing this, guys, it significantly spiked our results because it's a dialed in process. So the first thing that you want to do when you're pitching over Zoom, now again, I'm going to cover in other videos how to kind of segue into the pitch and how to kind of position the pitch. There's a way to do that, but this is for the pitch itself. So number one, what you're going to do when you're getting to the pitch is now you're going to show the program, course, or mentorship. You're going to actually show it. And the reason why is because as you show it, the visual stimulus comes to life and it raises somebody's emotion, right? So now they're getting a little bit more emotional and they can actually see physically how it's going to help them get the result that they want. So if you're selling like Make Money Online or business coaching, you're going to give them the end result. You're going to say, hey man, part of our coaching, what we're going to show you how to do is predictably scale to $10,000 a month on autopilot. And how we're going to do it is exactly like this. We use a 3-step approach, 1, 2, 3. And hey, actually, let me share with you exactly what it looks like on the back end. And then you pull up the membership site, you pull up the mentorship site, the course, the program, and you can actually physically show it, guys. And as you give the result combined with the showing, it just makes it that much more real for the prospects and let it know like, dude, this is not a scam. This is not something I'm just talking about. I'm actually going to show you. All right, so that's the first part. is you're going to show the program, not too much of the program. You don't have to, this is not a 30-minute process, guys. You're going to show like a quick minute overview, 2 minutes max overview, along with the result that they can expect from the program. And then you're going to go into number 2. So number 2 is really powerful, guys, because now you're going to get their emotions even higher, right? So now we're going to show them community with screenshots. Community with screenshots, guys. Like, you have to prove that your program works. You have to be able to prove that, hey, the guy before you got results. The reason why I know you're going to get results, Mr. Jones, is because this guy got results, and he's very much like you. If you cannot prove it, guys, then good luck trying to sell it, right? You need to be selling programs that actually have proof, that actually get results. Because if you're not selling a program like that, it's going to be very hard to convince somebody to go with your program over X, Y, and Z, because the competition's so fierce, guys. You got to be looking at ways to give yourself an edge over the competition. And one way that you're going to do that is by perfecting the Zoom process. Every time I've been on the phone with a closer, I've always more likely closed when somebody's face-to-face. Plus, it's harder to say no. But anyways, show screenshots. Have this prepared ahead of time, guys. Your community, show them their support with the community. Show screenshots of results inside the community. And as you're doing this, their emotions, right? Their body language, everything's going to start getting more excited. You're going to get them to a peak emotional state. And then you're going to finish it off at number 3, which you're going to play either like a coaching call that you have from a previous student. You're going to play a 1 to 3 minute clip of the influencer that you're selling for. Now, if you're selling for your own product or service, you don't really need to do this because you already have the authority. Most people are following you, so they trust you and they believe you more as the influencer. So you don't really have to do step number 3, but step number 3 is vital if you're selling for an influencer, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to pull up a clip of the influencer. You can get with your influencer, say, hey man, just make me a 1 to 3 minute clip of you explaining why the course is going to help them get the result that they want. And if it's coming from the influencer, guys, you don't even have to pitch it. Now it's coming straight from the horse's mouth, which gives you authority, builds trust, builds likability, and it's that much more emotionally appealing to the prospect, okay? So this could be, again, a coaching call that you can show. That's maybe a 1 to 3 minute clip that maybe provides proof, provides, how the influencer is going to support them in their journey with a coaching call. Or this is just a 1 to 3 minute clip of the influencer itself that he's prepared ahead of time to give you authority on the call that you can play on Zoom. I'm telling you guys, this is a game changer, guys. If you get this down, this is really, really powerful stuff that can take you out of the sales equation and just puts the influencer in there, which they already have the trust with anyway. So they're going to believe the influencer, not necessarily you. And that's okay, right? But anyways, with that being said, guys, that's the 3-step process to raise a prospect's certainty, to raise the trust, and to build your authority as the closer. And when you have those 3 things, guys, when you have ultimate authority, when you have ultimate trust, and when you get them to a peak emotional state, closing becomes so much easier. It's like you're not even trying, because they're so they already saw it for their own 2 eyes. They already believe you because they saw it. They already know you're backed by the influencer, and you can close way, way more deals, guys. And if you guys want to see this live in action, you can actually click the link down below, guys. I'm going to have you, you can watch live sales calls from our team, from our personal team that takes sales calls. And you can see how they do it on Zoom, just to give you guys more value, to show you how to close more deals online. All right, guys. So click that link down below. It'll ask you for your email address or whatever. Put that in there. We'll send you actual live sales calls. All right. With that being said, guys, I'm out for now. My name's Richard, own One Call Closers. And if you guys want videos on anything regarding closing, high ticket sales, funnels, marketing, let me know. We run funnels for some of the biggest guys, so we can definitely provide content around those areas. Just leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see. Subscribe if you like the content, and we'll see you for the next video. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.